authority concerned.
Now, police in the Ashanti region have begun investigations into threats issued on the life of multimedia journalist Erastus Asare-Donkor by Assin Central Member of Parliament Kennedy Ejapong. A statement signed by the Deputy Regional Commander DCOP David Ajimai-Ajim acknowledged receipt of an official complaint filed by the multimedia group asking for a thorough investigation and protection for Erastus Asare-Donkor and promised to periodically communicate their findings. It reads, the Ashanti Regional Police Command has received a formal complaint and petition for multimedia group against Kennedy Ejapong, Member of Parliament for Assin Central constituency, for threats allegedly made against their journalist, Erastus Asare-Donkor. The petition is receiving attention and being investigated by the Regional Crime Officer, and any further developments will be communicated. The Police Regional Command would like to assure the general public that we are very aware and alive to our constitutional mandate and responsibility. We shall endeavor to protect each and every person in the region as well as their property. We remain committed to this cause. Let us allow the police to investigate the matter and not to inflame passions and make comments that could ultimately mar the investigations. We also remind the general public of their civic responsibilities and implore each and every citizen to report to the police anything they witness, have knowledge about, and have heard that would assist in the investigation of any case or cases. So please come forward and provide such information through our hotlines 1-8555-191 and 0299-202240. Please accept the felicitations of the command. It's signed Mr. David Ajimai-Ajim, Deputy Commissioner of Police, Deputy Regional Commander, Ashanti Region. Now, Parliament's Privileges Committee is expected to come out with clear timelines to indicate how it intends to go about its probe into comments made by the Assin Central MP, Kennedy Ejapong. The committee is seeking to determine whether his comment that Love FM's Erastus Asare-Donkor ought to be beaten mercilessly brings the image of Parliament into disrepute. Speaker of Parliament Alwyn Bagbin referred the matter to the committee following a request by Tamale North MP Alhassan Sohoyini. But Deputy Majority Leader Alexander Apeyo-Markin is raising red flags about the directive, insisting it sets a bad precedent. He tells Kwesi Parker-Wilson why.
As a house, we've established our own conventions and practices. Again, we are bound by our rules, standing orders, and that the precedence of application of such nature requires that when the motion is moved, it has to be seconded. Members are given the opportunity to express their views on it. This is not what happened, and I disagreed with Mr. Speaker on the ruling he made.
So you think he erred, clearly? I
said that I disagree with Mr. Speaker on the ruling he made. That notwithstanding, that is Mr. Speaker's decision. I believe that procedural propriety is very essential in any inquiry, in any referral. The position is that when all men find a man's hand in a till, his guilt must be proven. So I am a student of parliamentary jurisprudence, and there's no way I would want to go on a path other than the new known path of parliamentary jurisprudence. That is why I felt that the approach was not consistent with the standing orders.
There are those who have said that clearly the videos are there. We've heard the voice clearly. So there was nothing about procedure. Clearly, individuals petitioned Parliament, and the Speaker took the right decision.
We are talking about procedure. Did the Speaker see the video? Did the honourable member even procure the video to mount his argument? You see, sometimes we create these impressions about certain things, and at the end of the day, it comes back to haunt us. We shouldn't create an Okotodi and a budget situation here. All right? We shouldn't create an Okotodi and a budget. A member of Parliament has his own right to make applications to Speaker Speaker must determine it. It's been determined. Let us see the next step. But I have made my point that let's follow due process. Nobody will recommend that if a person is caught stealing, he should be stoned to death. You know that. Even if every eye saw him stealing, the law requires due process. So, would a person be wrong if he invites an authority to ensure due process in any matter? I don't think so.